Good morning. So it is currently Saturday morning. I'm flying to Milan tonight, so I'm headed off to the gym to go get a workout in before I get on my flight. And New York is still snowy, as you can see. So I just finished my class. I do boxing classes, so that's like I do like an hour of jump rope and shadow boxing today. And now I think I'm gonna go to Chloe or by Chloe and grab lunch because my roommate's moving out, so all of our kitchen stuff is packed up, so I can't cook lunch at home anymore. So excited for my food. That leaves me by myself. Hello, so I am about to head off to the airport. I was gonna take a car there, but I have a lot of time. I figure since I don't have a lot of luggage, I'll just take the train and kill some time that way. Well, now that I've had something to eat, I can tell you about my very fun experience during security today. So I'm about 50-50 for setting off the security alarm when you go through the sensor, you know, but today I had the fun experience of it going off like right around my crotch. So then the girl comes over and she was like, yeah, so you've set off our sensor around your groin area, so we're gonna have to pat you down there. I was like, alright, like whatever. So she's like going through and like explaining everything that's happening. She's like, oh, I'm gonna use the back of my hand and sweep from here to here and do this and this. And the whole time I was doing it, it's kind of bad, but I was just like, you know, compared to what I usually go through at work, like this is nothing. Like I'm so used to being like standing in just like a thong in the middle of set with everyone around you watching because the stylist hasn't figured out what to put you in next. So I was just like, oh, you know what? This isn't actually that bad. So that was my JFK security adventure today. Buonasera, signore. Hello everyone. So I have made it to my hotel in Milan. I mean I can show you, but it's very basic, you know, like you walk in the front door, there's a bed, there's a desk, there's a bathroom. And I was just gonna go freshen up and then go explore Milan, but my phone needs to charge, so I think I might take a quick nap, maybe like 20-30 minutes while my phone charges, and then go walk around the city a little bit. Yeah, getting into bed was a mistake. Oh man, I'm so tired. But I am going to freshen up a little bit and then head outside and try and stay awake and maybe explore a little bit before I die from exhaustion. Finally made it out of bed at my hotel room and I am walking around Milan. I think one of the best ways to see a new place is to just like walk around. I'm going to the Duomo because that's what everyone told me I should go, but it's like a 40-minute walk, so I'm just gonna kind of meander my way over there, but most of the shops are closed, I think because it's Sunday, so I can't really see too much of it, but I have a little bit of free time Monday night after my job and also Tuesday morning, so hopefully I'll get to see a little bit more then.
Fila è più facile, in prima fila pochino più facile, vai a fare qualche lancio, il gioco degli anelli. Signori, avvicinatevi a provare, gioco di fortuna.
Just went and killed some time at this museum they had about Leonardo da Vinci. They had like a bunch of his like drawings and manuscripts that they had built models out of, but I wasn't allowed to take pictures in there. So just killed some time in there. Now just walking around the square. There's the Duomo right behind me. I'm getting hungry though, so I think I'm gonna go grab something to eat maybe. Some of these places are so crowded during the day, and then you come at night and there's literally like no one here. Also, probably not the smartest idea to go walking by yourself, especially as a girl, when you're in a new city by yourself. But everyone I talked to said Milan is quite safe, and the area I'm in is has pretty heavy foot traffic, so I think it's okay. But look, it's so like lit up even at night, and there's no one here. So I am finally back in my hotel room. It is like 7:45 or something along those lines. I don't know, because I'm recording this on my phone, and so I don't know what time it is. But I think I am going to do a quick workout, just like a little plyometric workout since I don't have much room or any equipment, and then take a shower and probably watch some TV shows or movies on TV or on Netflix, and then go to bed. Also, side note, maybe it's a product of having an Asian mom, but am I the only one who keeps old containers of everything and reuses them for things? Because that's what I did. I have fruit in this one because it's like my snack of choice on planes and trips. I feel like my face gets so puffy when I travel. It's gone down a little bit since like earlier today, but like looking at my pictures from the beginning of the day, I'm just like, oh god. But it's probably because all the food on the plane, it has like such a high salt content, and then I always get super bloated when I travel. Like everyone's always talking about like, oh, traveler's diarrhea. Like, girl, I don't know who you're talking about, because I've never had diarrhea from traveling. I always go the opposite way. I just get super bloated and like just feel gross and heavy. It is currently almost 10 p.m. and I just did like a sheet mask from Sephora. I have some mascara left there. And took some melatonin, and I am going to head off to bed. Hopefully I can sleep until like, ideally maybe like 6 a.m. My call time's at 8 tomorrow. So good night, and I will see you in the morning. Morning, everyone. So my alarm went off at 7 this morning, and I just got dressed and brushed my teeth and all that stuff, and I'm about to head downstairs and go have breakfast, and then I'm getting picked up at 8 a.m. by the crew to head over to our first location for the day. I stole Nutella. I think Italian coffee must be extra strong or something, because I had 2 of the little cups that they have here. Maybe it's equivalent to like 1 cup of coffee that I normally have in America, and I am feeling so jittery. The other thing that always happens is they tell you a call time, and they're like, so my call time was 8, and they're like, please make sure she's in the lobby before 8 o'clock. So you get here earlier on time, and then everybody else is always late. So like if I ever show up to set on time, I'm always like the first one there, and I'll beat the hair and makeup artist there, and everyone's like, oh, you can just hang out for like 30 minutes till they come and get everything set up. So we will see how long it takes everyone to get here today. It is currently 8:06 or something now, so we'll see. Hello everyone. So I am all done with my shoot and back in my hotel room, and this was the hair and makeup today. It was really fun. This morning we had a little bit of a miscommunication where I thought I was getting picked up in the hotel and they thought I was meeting them at the apartment that we were using. So I ended up being like an hour late to set, which is not good, but I got there, we did hair and makeup, and then our first shot was on location outside, and it was actually at the shopping center that's like across from the Duomo. So we went there and we basically like took over, like it's like a sort of like a cross shape, and we took over like one side of the entire thing. We had like police escort, like 2 police escorts, and everyone from the team was like, you know, helping shoo people out of the back of the shot. It was freezing, was the only downside, but that was fine. You know, model life, you're shooting, you know, winter in the summer, and summer and winter. So it was freezing, I was cold, my hands were numb, my feet were numb. But it was really fun. The set, everyone on the crew was super nice. I had a really, really fun day. It is 6 o'clock now, so we wrapped on time, even though I was late. I had 3 shots, so I did 2 campaign shots, and then they were shooting 3 like PR shots, and I did one of those. And so now I'm back in the hotel, just gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm starving, but I'm going to dinner, so I think I'm gonna eat a granola bar for now. Because everyone in Europe eats dinner so late. Like I eat dinner at 5 or 6 usually if I can, and everyone here eats their dinner at like 9, 10, somewhere in there. So I can't wait that long for food, so I'm gonna eat a granola bar and then hang out and chill and wait for later. Oh. I'm really not used to, like when you're holding the camera up close, you can really tell when I'm looking into the actual camera and when I'm looking at the screen to look at myself. I still haven't gotten used to like looking straight at the camera like I'm talking to someone rather than like watching myself talk. So I just changed and I am getting ready to go meet my friend Serena for dinner. She's here visiting from, sorry it's echoey in there. She's here from, I think Germany right now, from Berlin, meeting up with like a photographer friend she knows, so I'm gonna go meet up with all of them. and hopefully won't be out too late because I'm pretty tired. Come back here, and then I think she and I are gonna meet up for like a brunch lunch thing tomorrow before I head off to the airport, so she and I can catch up, just the two of us. But I don't know. I wasn't gonna go meet up with them, but I figure since I'm here, I should be more interesting rather than just spending the night in my hotel room like I want to. So when she invited me, I was like, yeah, okay, fine. Oh, good morning, everyone. I feel absolutely wrecked this morning. I couldn't sleep last night. So, yeah, haven't really slept well. Oops. Really tired. It's like 8 a.m., feeling really groggy. I'm gonna go down, have myself some breakfast, some coffee, see if that helps. My flight leaves today at like 3:40, somewhere around there. So my checkout is at 11, and I haven't decided if I'm gonna go straight to the airport from here. It takes about an hour to get there, so I get there at like noon, which would put me at the airport super early, but I'm really tired, so I don't know if I'm really up for exploring. And all of the places that I'd want to go see, you have to buy like advance tickets, and I looked up and all the times are in for like this afternoon or evening, so I might meet with my friend Serena again, I'm not sure. But for now, I'm going to go have breakfast. I'm going to meet Serena at a coffee shop just to say hi and catch up a little bit more, since we were hanging out with other people last night, so we didn't really get a whole lot of time to catch up. Last night I had some really, really delicious pasta at this apparently famous restaurant that I forgot the name of, but they really like to drink. So I met up with them for appetizers, and we were drinking wine. We had sangria when we got to the restaurant when we were waiting for a table. Then we had a bottle for the table with our dinner. And then we were drinking these like little after dinner shots. Sorry, I'm like in front of the curtain. That were like sort of bitter, sweet, herbally. I forgot what it was called. But like, you know, it's like an after dinner digestive drink, I guess, liquor sort of thing. So we were drinking that. But like they didn't stop at just one, so I think we ended up having 3. I had 3, and everyone else had like 4 or 5. But I was just like, oh god, I can't drink with Italians because they can hold their wine and liquor, let me tell you. Goodbye, beautiful Milan hotel view. How cute is this little building here in this courtyard? But sun came out on my day here that I have to leave, which is kind of a bummer because it's been cloudy for the last 2 days, but better late than never, I guess. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I just got back from work. I didn't really do much vlogging at the airport in Milan because I just feel like all airports are sort of the same. And I was so tired yesterday when I came home, I basically just crashed because I had to go to work early this morning. My body is completely confused as to what time zone or any, like, I'm not even jet lagged, because I never got used to the time zone in Italy, and then I came back. So my body is just like doesn't know where it is or what time it's supposed to be awake or sleeping or anything in general like that. So that's been fun. Let's see, what else did I not talk about that I can talk about now? Oh, at the airport in Milan, it took me forever to check in, like 30 minutes to check in, because everybody in front of me had some sort of issue with their luggage or something. I don't know what was happening, but I was standing in that line for like 30 minutes. And then after that I went through security, which was fine, it's super easy. And then I'm like behind security and going down the escalator, and I was gonna like, you know, vlog and be like, oh, like this is what just happened. Like I spent 30 minutes in line trying to check in for my flight, and I like was on the top of the escalator, and I put my suitcase down thinking it would be fine because it was standing on its own, and then went to pull out my phone so I could start vlogging, and my suitcase decides to just go down the escalator, like hitting every single step, like on its way down, making the biggest racket. You just hear it like thumping down the escalator. Oh, the sun just came out, that's awkward. You can see all the window shades now. So it's like thumping down the escalator and then just slides like 3 feet at the bottom. So obviously everyone in the airport just like turns and stares. There's people like towards at the bottom of the escalator. Thank God there's no one on the escalator, because I totally would have taken them out with my suitcase. But so just like thumping down the escalator, and everyone's looking to see what noise it was, and I'm just like standing at the top of the escalator being like, I mean, I could like run after it, but it's already gone at this point, so there's nothing I can do. So I just kind of like ran down the escalator and went, someone had picked it up at the bottom of the escalator for me, so I was like, oh, thank you. And like people in the airport are like clapping, and they're all laughing at me, and I was just like, it was kind of embarrassing, but also like very entertaining, and I'm just too tired to deal with it right now. But I think that was probably the most entertaining thing that happened in most of those people's days that day. So woke up this morning, went to work, got home, and now I have to go to the gym because I haven't worked out in like 3 days and I feel really gross. So yeah, that was my trip to Milan, and I hope you enjoy it, find it entertaining or like informative about my life and modeling life, and how it's not that cool, but it's kind of cool because, you know, someone just flew me halfway around the world for a 1-day job. I literally flew to a different continent to shoot a job for 9 hours, but hey, whatever. Anyways, bye!